Hi, so today we're here in Whittick Pool and we're going to be going over some kickboards that you can use when you're coming into the pool with your mentee. Real quickly, some of the kickboards that you can use when you're here. The first one, this is for a beginner swimmer. This is something that has handles on all sides. This is great for them to hold on to on all angles. For this, what you're going to want to do is have them start at the edge of the pool. Real quickly, when you're walking in, always start in the shallow end. No matter if your mentee says, you know, they're used to being in the deep end, you're always going to want to start in the shallow end, constantly being with them. Walk them over to the side of the pool, give them a kickboard. So with this green kickboard, what you're going to do is you can place your hands either behind, and you can use the wall to kick off, and you're going to push forward, just like so, and kick. It also comes with handles on the top. And this is great for them to be able to hold on. It gives them a little more security. Again, same with this. You're going to have your arms straight out, use the wall to kick off and propel. So this is one of the kickboards you can use. If they're a little more comfortable in the water, we can go to a full regular kickboard. This doesn't have any handles. Again, this could be used very similar to the other one. You can use the ends of it, move forward just like so, or if they're not comfortable and they don't like to have their face in the water, you can have them hold towards the end, push off the wall, and kick. Another board that's great, especially for children who aren't very comfortable with being in the water, don't want to have their face in the water, very timid by the water, you could use our turtle kickboard. And this you can have multiple people on. You can have people on each side, or if your mentee is small enough, they can be on top of the kickboard and moving. Again, this works very similar, just like the other kickboards. You can hold on to the back like so. You can hold on up top, or like said before, they could be laying on top and you can move them across. When going over with some of the kickboards, if they're ready to have their face in the water, and they're ready to use one of these, or if they want to use this, but they are ready to have their face in the water, what you're going to want to do is when you're working with them, a little trick you can have to them is you can say, talk to the fish, listen to the fish. So however they're comfortable, again, you're always staying next to them. If they are comfortable keeping their face in the water, but look a little shaky, you can always have yourself next to them, holding their body up. So you would have them start here, and you would tell them to talk to the fish, listen to the fish. And this will allow them to create some rhythmic breathing, getting used to having their face in the water and getting used to breathing. So it would look something like this. So you start and you talk to the fish, and listen to the fish. Talk to the fish, listen to the fish. And you can do that all the way across. Now, if they're a little more timid and they're not ready to do that, you can kind of incorporate some games. That's something that they would want to do, or give them incentive to go across. Again, if they're ready to have their face in the water but they're still a little timid, we have goggles available that's here. So a game that you can do with them, getting them used to kicking and trying to get all the way across, is we could do a little basketball game. You can have them put the basketball on the kickboard. I suggest using a ring to hold the basketball on because it is a little bit of a shaky surface. So you're just going to tell them, on your marks, get set, go, and they have to swim across using their kickboard, and they'll have a net on the other side. So it'll look something like this. So say, on your marks, get set, go. And as they go, they're going to kick, keeping their arms out. If they're ready to have their face in the water, have them have their face in the water. They can come across. And if they're tall enough, they can jump, slam dunk. If they want to shoot, and you can keep track of how many scores they get. Another game that you can do with them is also another kickboard game. Luckily in Whittick Pool, we have plenty of toys for all the kids to use. It's located right when you walk in. And some of the toys that you can get, especially for younger kids, are frogs, starfish, seahorses. So get to know your mentee, kind of the things that they like, and incorporate that into your games. Very similar to the game we just did before. You can start them off with a certain amount of objects. If they float, have them sit on top of the water. If they don't float and they're not ready to go deep into the water, you can have them right here on the side. So you can have them pick whatever object they want, Have them grab the object, put it on their kickboard, swim across just like so, and if they're ready, incorporate the rhythmic breathing. So have them go talk to the fish, listen to the fish. Talk to the fish, listen to the fish. And what you can do is then you have a bucket set up for them already. Have them place the object in the bucket. You could have it lower, whatever works for them. And have them keep track. This way you can incorporate counting, any object colors. So that's a good kicking game to really get them involved. If they're able to do all of that and they really had a good time, this is a great way to kind of use as a reward. This is called our airplane. And what's great about this is you can use one person, you could have 3 people. If their mentees' friends are here, if their mentees' brothers and sisters are here and they want to play. This is also a great kicking tool. It can act as a kicking board. You could have one person on the side kicking from here. You can have one person on the side kicking from here as well. And you could also have one person in the back kicking is here. For the most part, a lot of them like to go in the middle and be the pilot. They can sit here, they can sit in the front. And this way you can incorporate more fun games. It's completely up to them. But this is a great way to kind of get them involved, and if they want to use this, have them do those games first and then come to this, and it'll really act as a reward and really want them to get involved in it. So that's it.